Hello, my name is Chad DeMyers. This is Kevin Huffman. We're with E3 Embedded Systems. We're working with P4R on the circuit boards that are in your Sumo bots, and we decided we are going to make a series of videos, 6 in fact, related to soldering. The first is on required tools, and I will turn it over to Kevin Huffman.
Thanks, Chad. So let's talk about the essential tools that you'll need first. Obviously, the first thing you'll need is a soldering station. You want one that has a settable temperature on it. And when you purchase that soldering station, it should come with a soldering sponge. This is used to clean the tip between soldering operations and remove any corrosion or buildup on your tip. Other essential things that you'll need include solder. You can either use a lead or a lead-free type. You do want to make sure it has a flux included with the solder. You either want an RMA, which is rosin, mildly activated, or a no-clean type. The diameter of the solder should be no more than a .030 inch solder diameter. You will need flux pins, either an RMA or a no-clean type. This is used to pre-treat the board before you solder. It helps to clean the pads and conduct heat during your soldering operation. Some other things that are nice to have but not essential include brass wool. This is used as a dry method to clean tip and is great for removing heavy oxides from your tip that may build up. Side cutters. These are used to trim off excess wire that may be sticking through the board when you finish soldering. Wire strippers. These are used to remove the insulation from the wire without damaging the wire itself. Desoldering braid. This is used to remove excess solder off the board if you have to replace a wire. So once the wire is removed, this is used to pull that old solder back off so that you can put fresh solder back on. Again, this can come with flux, and if you purchase a braid with flux, get either an RMA or a no-clean type. Do not buy water soluble or rosin highly activated, as those are very corrosive fluxes that can damage your board. A board holder. This is a great way to secure the board and put it at a proper position for you to work on and leave your hands free to do the soldering. Tape. You use the tape to secure the wire in place before you solder, so the wire is not moving around when you're trying to solder it to the board. If you're soldering like accepts multiple tips, then get you some wider, shorter tips such as this, which is a wedge or screwdriver type with a .125 inch diameter. This is ideally the tip that you want to use for your soldering operation. Rubbing alcohol. You'll use this to clean off any residue from your board once you've completed the solder. Purified water. And last but not least, a catch pan and a toothbrush to clean the residue. The entire kit with all the options is about $90. The basic materials are about $50.
Okay, thank you, Kevin. That concludes video number 1. In video number 2, we will be talking about flux, solder tip size, and solder wire size.